Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is I started my program, and I started a fresh program. I didn't have it open, was working in it. I closed it, and the reason I do that is so that when I create a new image, I'm going to do a really small image just for this, 200 by 200. I'm going to give it a white background. And the reason I started over is, look, I start at image 1, and I want that because when I create an animation, I want to have the images numbered sequentially. Just it's easier for me to keep track of. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create my background, or first image itself for this. And I'm going to use my selection tool here. I need to get my tool options. And I'm going to choose an ellipse. And I'm going to, anti-aliasing is fine, you can leave that on, but leave feather off. I'm going to go down to the bottom here. I'm just going to draw an ellipse. I'm going to bury part of the bottom of the ellipse down there and select that area of my image. I'm going to then use my fill bucket, my paint bucket. I'm going to go over and make sure I choose solid color. And I'm going to choose the color for the bottom. It's going to be a brown or something for my earth. Now I want to paint the sky blue, so instead of just selecting this area, I can go up to my selections option on the menu and invert it. Do exactly the opposite it has here. So let's invert. Now I have the sky selected. Let's change our color. And now I have the sky selected. I'll now go in from my selections menu. I'll select none. It'll basically deselect everything. So there. I have my first image already set. And the next thing I want to do is I want to copy and paste. So now I have image 2, and I'm going to put it right next to it. I'm going to then select my paintbrush tool, and let's choose round. I'm going to choose, no, you know what, I'm going to draw the stem of my flower. So I'm going to use a vertical slash, and let's go down to about 15. And the hardness is, that's fine, something like that. And everything else looks good. Now I'll choose a color for this. Let's choose a green. I'm going to go right about here, and I'm going to click and draw that. Now I'm going to take this entire image, I'm going to copy and paste it, come over here, and I'm going to line this up. Whoops. And if you make a mistake and you're a little off to the left, undo and do it again. Alright, copy, paste. If you need to, zoom in so you can line up a little better. Undo. And then copy and paste. Now we'll do one more. We'll copy and paste. And now I'm going to change the shape of my paintbrush to round. Make it a little bit bigger. Let's change the color. Copy, paste. And let's change the color a little bit. Change the size. Let's go around it. Copy, paste. Copy and paste. Same thing, copy, paste. Copy, paste. And we just keep changing the colors. If you don't like that one, you undo it. That's if you hold the mouse down 1 second too long. Alright, sometimes that purple. There we go. Copy, paste. Goes on image 12. Copy, paste. And now I'm on image 13. And I have that. So now that I'm done, this is probably one of the most important things. And this is a simple thing, and this will save you a lot of time. One of the things that I'm going to do now is I'm going to save each image in a folder. Now, since we're going to use the JASC animation shop, which is made, which also makes this Paint Shop Pro program, we can save our image files as PSPs. We don't have to save them as a GIF file like we would in most animation programs, because this program will put together, if we do save them as GIF files, it will use them. If we only save them as PSP files, it'll use them also. Let me show you a quick way to save all of your pictures. I'm going to hit the exit button, close, for image 13 here, and it's going to prompt me to save the changes. I'm going to click yes or hit enter key. It's going to bring my save as dialog box. Here's what you do. Create a folder. Call it whatever animation yours it is. Go in the folder and click save. Now watch how fast this is. I will now go to each picture, hit the X, hit enter for save. Look, I'm already in my folder. Hit enter again. Now I can do that very quickly. Click, enter, enter. Click, enter, enter. Okay, now we're done with creating our pictures. Let's go on to creating the animation in Animation Shop.